Hey, fucking Dracula. Uh, what you missed was,
Grinding.
yeah. I forgot to do it off screen, so I did it on stream, and oops, it took a while. We've been live for an hour, but I got the 3 souls that I needed, so there's that.
Good job.
Our first destination is going to be the Forbidden Zone. A handy little hidden place with all the good shit. Oh, that's right, I'm using the worst sword here. I gotta remember, though, that I have giant bat. I can just fly over the haters.
Mm-hmm.
What level am I? I am 33. I am more than high enough level for this. Oh, wait. There is one other thing I need to make sure I have, and... Okay, there it is. I had the Dark Sword. The Dark Sword is needed for one boss fight in the end game. Because if you don't have it, that boss fight is an actual nightmare. Okay, so this is the Forbidden Zone, Forbidden Realm room. If you look around the room on the things in the back and what have you, you know, there's a there's like a demon there. There's another thing right there. And back here there is like the collie thing. Either way,
So this is how you get the best ending, right?
these things? No, this is just a secret area.
Okay.
You need a certain combination of souls to get into the secret area. Mainly, you need a transformation soul, and you need the soul that lets you walk on water. And then you stand back here. You hit that transformation soul, which I can't transform there because I don't have enough headroom. Also, I don't think I'm gonna have enough magic to get through. So let me just refresh that. And there you go. The main reason for that works is otherwise this waterfall will knock you back, but the momentum from that gets you through the waterfall. And immediately for getting in here, you get the Eversing, which it doesn't have bonus stats, but it is the beefiest armor in the game. I know I had 2 curly souls. I literally got one immediately after I got the first.
Yeah, it was very, very lucky. You got 1 and then 2.
Yep. So anyway, the Forbidden Zone, I hesitate to call it like a tricky area. It's not as hard as like top 4 and stuff like that. Some of the enemies are pretty strong in here, but nothing that's gonna really trip you up.
This is the type of zone that if I was playing this as a kid, I would be very upset that I was in, because I thought I'd get in trouble. It's like when I was playing Super Mario Brothers and I got into the minus world, I'm like, oh no, the police are gonna come get me. I was a bit of a wiener kid.
Arrested for video game crimes.
Yeah.
There are there's a couple of things that you can find back here, but mainly there's 2 weapons with very differing uses. I can't really figure out how to properly explain it. Also, I'm gonna slap the headhunter soul back on and giant bat. Don't need those anymore. So here we have this giant ghost ship. Oh, we do need a thing. We need to sink. We need sinking soul. I think there's an area to the left. There's an area to the right. But there are 2 weapons to be found down here. One is the strongest weapon in the game, and one is one of the weakest weapons in the game. But it has a very unique property, which I'll talk about when we get there.
And you're going to finish the game using the weak weapon, right?
Hell no. So here we go. The Claim Salas is the strongest weapon in the game. So that's its stats compared to the Balmung. And just for, reference here, that's the Balmung's swing. Very slow, only goes forward. And that's Claim Salas. About the same distance forward, also hits overhead, also is the strongest weapon in the game, also does Holy Element, and this being Dracula's Castle, a lot of things are weak to Holy. This weapon's stupid, in that it's the kind of weapon that you look at and just go like, who let this happen? Mind you, it's in like, the back end of the game. Oh, there's a flame demon back here too, just in case you need to farm one of those. This is the Mistleton's big brother. Yes, that's a good way of putting it.
So that weapon is very Gaelic, right?
Yes. I want to say.
Yeah, it's Cleva Salish.
Alright.
That's how you pronounce it.
And here's one of the best things in the game, because you go through that last room, and you're like, treasure chest, they have money in them, and you hit this one, and actually it's like 20 rippers. What's a crimson cloak? Do I have one of those? I do, okay. Thought I just got like a rare drop. And then you go all this way into this, the treasure room, which has a mimic in it. You need to get money, and in here is the Joyeuse. Compared to the Claim Salas, the Joyeuse has maybe not worse sword in the game, but it has not a lot of reach and a very slow swing speed, or about the same as the Claim Salas, and just not as good stats. There's a lot better weapons they could equip than it. However, the Joyeuse sells for like 100,000. It is like half a Soul Eater ring, pretty much. And well, that's actually it for the Forbidden Realm. So I'm gonna get the hell out of here. We're gonna stop back at Hammer.
Nice.
And then beat the game.
You don't sound sure about beating the game.
Maybe we beat the game. Maybe maybe a game will get beaten.
Maybe a little bit of game beating. Maybe.
maybe I won't be playing this game next week. Actually, I will be. I'll probably be playing a randomizer. Well, I wanted to do a personal stream of the randomizer.
And then you'll do the randomizer for the original Legend of Zelda.
No, hell no. I watched a playthrough of that. That's a nightmare because, like, everything is actually randomized.
Oh, good. All I know on the first screen. Well,
okay, enemy placement isn't randomized, and
okay.
but dungeon alright, all the like overworld map entrance things are changed around 100%, like, so anything can be anywhere.
So you have no idea where the dungeons are again. You're gonna have to find them again.
Exactly. All the locations are still where they would be. So if you go to where you think if you go to where Dungeon 1 is, there'll still be an entrance there. It just won't be Dungeon 1.
Yeah. It'll be the doorway that you burn and the guy makes you pay for it.
Exactly. Wait, I have high jump. Oh! Also, here you go. The wrongness. Oh, I never got... Where is that soul, actually? I don't know. Where is Hippogriff? Oh, good, the gun. I'll use the gun for a little bit. It's not terrible compared to Claim Lost. Also, there's the wrongness. It's a spear version of the Claim Lost, pretty much. I'll just show that off real quick. It's a little slow coming out. I want to say, aside from its very evil look, it actually does holy damage. A gun. So a gun. Guns, not what you might expect, are very bad.
Well, I'd imagine in a place with this many monsters, a gun would only have so many bullets. So in order to preserve his ammo, he split all the bullets in half.
Not only is a gun weak, but it's also, like, it has a weird modifier on it where it does half damage. But yeah, that's the gun. Okay.
It's called a handgun. It's really a Nerf gun.
I'm gonna go stop at Hammer and talk to my girlfriend, because talking to your girlfriend gives you full health. And Hammer sells potions.
Is Hammer your girlfriend?
No.
No.
Okay.
I know who Yoko is, for reasons. I think I've come back here in a while. Everybody's like, yo, what's the deal with that lady that got stabbed? I'm like, that was hours ago. Alright. I'm gonna sell something.
So what are these people doing here
Surviving.
in the foyer? They're just hanging out here? Running a shop?
Again, surviving. But yes, there's the Eversing. It sells for a good bit, and I think I went past the Joyous. There's a Joyous. It's about a third of a Soul Eater. Yeah, there are 2 other guns in the game. There is the, I'm actually going to sell the gun. It sells for a good bit, and that's going to fuel my potions. There is a silver handgun that is hard mode only. And there is a, the positron rifle, which you have to do boss rush to get. Both those are alright. The positron rifle I've actually never used, and I've heard that the silver gun does a good bit. Well, no, my third. That's kind of with the Tsuchinoko bonus. Tsuchinoko only gets it down to, I want to say 260. For reference, I think we saw the Tsuchinoko in one video. It's after you fight the stone golem. It's this little snake that just burrows away. That's it. That's all it does. If you can kill it, it doesn't actually do anything as a use soul or as a passive, like, for you most of the time. What it will do is, if you talk to Hammer with the Tsuchinoko soul on, 20% off of everything.
And why is that?
I don't know. He likes cryptics.
Fair enough.
Alright, so. I believe I talked about this briefly last time, but just in case I didn't. So you find these ancient books, and they tell you what souls you need. The one I didn't get is behind the Chrono Mage, which I just never went to that zone. There's nothing fantastic behind it except for one of the books, and I think one item. Maybe actually Hippogriff might actually be behind him. Oh well. Either way, they tell you what souls you need to have equipped for this boss fight. First first spirit is a demon from Hell's Fire. Second is King of Bats, and I think the third one is a Deadly Beauty or something along those lines. What these are referring to is Flame Demon, Giant Bat, and Succubus. Excuse me. Now that we get in here, I think I skipped over the dialogue that is important on the first playthrough, or the last video. But this fight's going to be mostly the same, except for the fact that I now deal way more damage. And can hit it from crouching. We're not really going to see anything different occur until he moves into the hell phase. All things considered, Flame Demon is actually a really good soul. The triple flame does a lot of damage if you can hit with all three. Yeah, like each one of those does 36 damage. Yeah. So before he was like, no, I'm Dracula, I'm the rightful owner of this castle. And this time he's like, what? No, you have the power of Dracula. What the? And then still was like, no, I'm the real Dracula.
Isn't Dracula... No, wait, no, he's a blonde in the Castlevania games, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so in the Claims Lost version of this fight, I can just hit him from the ground.
Nice.
Oh no, I fricked it. Okay, I unfricked it. I can only hit it from the ground from one angle. Though we can hit the hands and regenerate health, because they technically have a hitbox. The other thing I learned recently talking with Ty and them about randomizer stuff is apparently that Halo that shoots lasers actually has a life bar, and you can kill it. And then the different thing here is that, yeah, instead of these just all dispersing, they all flow into Soma instead.
Nice.
Because he demonstrated that he is in fact the true owner of this castle. He is the Draculax. And now we get crazy hair Soma. I'm Dracula.
Wait, so is this an anime?
Oh, this is extremely anime.
Oh, damn it.
Nah, I got you good, fucker. So, pretty much he's like, alright, so I'm gonna level with you. You're Dracula. But you had the power of Dracula, and just like his crazy spirit is trying to influence you. But if we kill the influence, then you'll be fine. So we just have to kill the chaos. And he says, you know, you must go to the place that is most chaotic, and so on and so forth. You could have easily actually run into this. I might have done this on the stream, I can't remember. But in the Hanging Gardens, in the random area that kind of jumps around all over the place and is, well, chaotic, there is a black door that will just knock you back. And we can go through that now. And then we go through here, and we get, first of all, our suit. We are now Dracula. We don Dracula's tunic. So for reference, here's the Auroch suit, and then here's the Dracula tunic. Pretty much the best armor in the game. The Eversing does have 4 defense on it, but Dracula tunic gives you so many extra stats that it's just worth it. And then here, Black Panther, which is just the best fucking soul in the game. Never take it off. So, I need to get to Hanging Gardens, and the fastest way to do that is go back to the entrance. The most dangerous thing about Black Panther is the fact that you will be moving so fast that you will frequently run into enemies.
And you're not invulnerable while running that fast?
You do damage, but if it's not enough damage to kill whatever you run into, then you get hurt. But like I could farm zombies if I wanted to.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. Mina does have different dialogue now. Oh, Soma, your hair's really fucked up. No, you're crazy.
He's going through Dracula puberty, or them puberty.
Mina, what if I was Dracula? What? Nothing. You're crazy. It was literally, it was like, what if I looked like me, but on the inside I was not me? And she's like, what? And, and then forget it. Mina, what if I was Dracula? Oh, can't kill an axe armor. It's really fun just seeing what enemies you can and cannot kill. Oh, but every now and then there is just the thing that's like, whoops, actually you need giant bat or hippogriff if I'd gotten it. But like I said, that I would have to go out of my way, and I don't feel like doing that right now. I mean, I could have fucking picked up like if I had remembered that that's where Hippogriff was, I could have picked up on it some of the 20 times that we were just fucking around in the dance hall trying to get Curly Soul. I think I want to go back here. Yes, found it. Okay, we're here. So, I've been alluding to a extremely hard boss fight in this game, saying that it will probably kick my ass. Speaking of kicking, let's just see if I can get this real quick. Hey! I got the kicker skeleton.
Nice.
Now I got a jump kick. I'll save on that. Okay, so said boss fight is right here. And we are not going in with Claim Celeste, we are going in with Calibog, the strongest dark elemental sword in the game. Just save myself some time. It's Julius. And we're Dracula.
This is like when Samus had to fight when she was a Metroid, right?
Yeah. Yeah, when Samus was a Metroid.
And she had to fight her old self. The Sax.
Oh, your friend Sax. So this is Julius. He has a really bitchin' remix that plays during his fight. He also is the hardest boss in the game. Yeah, as you can see by him hitting me with Vampire Killer and doing 111 damage.
So, do the Belmonts all have red hair?
A lot of them do, actually. They have like a red brownish hair. Yeah, okay.
Which is unlike, you know, Nintendo bad guys who all have red hair. The good guys of the
well, I mean,
Castlevania
they're
series
supposed to
have red
be like Western European or Eastern European.
hair. But yeah, Bowser has red hair. Ganondorf has red hair. That's all I can think of, actually.
Oh! Oh, rip in peace. Try it again. Technically, he's old age Belmont. Julius is like 50 years old.
Yeah, but redheads don't go gray.
Is that true?
No, they do go gray, but they go gray later.
So I'm very bad at the Julius fight. Mainly because it's like one of the only fights in this game that actually requires you like very precise execution. Oh boy. I'm gonna see how far I can get without needing a potion. But I'm going to guess I'm gonna need to chug some potions. Oh, by the way, to emphasize the reason for the Dark Sword. So Julius here is a holy smiter of of demons, he actually resists the holy element. But he's weak to dark, so. Calibog is your best bet at beating Julius. God, his fucking slide kick is really strong.
Now, newbie, why aren't you using Needle? Your friend throughout the entire game.
Because now I'm Dracula. In order to be Dracula, I have to betray my friends. Yeah. Oh, I jumped right into that one. Oh, that was a really good place to get him. I got a lot of good hits in there.
Is Julius dressed as the Flash underneath his trench coat?
No, it's just the traditional Belmont garb of like really bright red. Or like not bright red, but muted red.
Pretty bright in this case.
Alright. Joyous, I'm chugging potions. I've beaten every other boss without needing potions. Actually, no, I did that on Baylor real good. Baylor was a real jerk, though. Ooh, it's a good move. When the game's AI starts outthinking you. Alright, so you should be seeing it soon, but like any good boss, you know, what's a boss without phases? Am I right? And Julius here, being a Belmont vampire hunter, seems to only be using his whip, which is weird, because we know that the Belmonts have much more to their arsenal than just the whip. I apparently started this this little like thing a little early. Thought it was much closer to the transition. Not playing smart. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so he goes in the center of the room and uses Grand Cross. So now he is in Vampire Killer mode, and he starts using the sub-weapons.
Nice.
He'll throw the cross, the axe, and the Holy Winter. Also, I just want to point this out because it's a really good fucking detail. He powers up, and that is enough force to actually make the castle in the background start falling apart. Oh god! That's a good fucking move for a Belmont. I appreciate that fucking move.
So are we cheering for this guy or what?
Man, I might have to go back and restock on potions. Nah. Final boss is way easier than Julius. Not a pushover, mind you, but I don't joke when I say Julius is the hardest fight in the game.
He seems actually pretty difficult, yeah. Why does everyone in this reality wear coats?
It's
Long
cold.
trench coats. Can't be that cold.
Alright, where's my pudding? Don't I have pudding? Super potion. Let's go, Julius. Got him. Got him with Dracula magic right to the face. Yeah, there you go. That's the best line in all this. So like, he kicks your ass halfway to Sunday. And then at the end, Soma's just like, you were going easy on me. Don't even lie. Like, I know how strong the Belmonts are, and that was not full strength Belmont.
It's because you're a teenage Dracula.
And then here's the best line in the game. I have a favor to ask. I have to go off and kill my dark side. If I lose, you need to kill me. Just, if I turn into Dracula, do your fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
I just remembered, after you defeat him, doesn't Legion do dark damage? Fuck. No, not flying armor. You actually need giant bat a lot in here. You either need giant bat or hippogriff. And, well, I decided not to go get hippogriff, so we're stuck with giant bat. So this is the Chaos Realm. It's not on the map. We are literally off the grid right now. The biggest thing about the Chaos Realm is you will fight all of the hardest enemies in here. There are a number of side paths that could either be nothing or really good items. Not like equipment that are going to change your build or anything, but like max heals and stuff like that. They're all kind of worth going down. At least until you, like, maybe memorize which ones they are, which I haven't, so I'll probably be heading down most of the side paths. 3 super potions should actually be enough for Chaos. It's a pretty solvable boss fight. If not, well, let's just say I'm going to put down a save state right here. But I'm confident.
Those chickens look sick.
They're not mantis. Those are cockatrices, that's what they are. So, understandable. I'm just upset that I went all in on the full restore potion on, what's his face? On Julius, and then, like, killed him 2 hits later.
It's fine. You're all healed up for your boss now.
Poison. I hate poison. It's the worst status effect. Actually, no, that's wrong. Curses.
Are you doing that thing that guy does in his vines where he's like, it's the final battle, I can't use all of my potions?
No, I will... In these games, I will throw my stuff out. Also, that's still one of my favorite vines.
Yeah. I might need it.
It's the final fight, but you can't buy them anywhere. No, it's more I would have preferred to have had the full heal for Chaos. With Chaos,
It'll be fine.
The thing with Chaos compared to what's it called? Your boy, is Chaos.
J-Dog?
Yeah, J-Dog. Chaos is way more predictable. You can. God damn.
Ironically. Chaos, pretty easy to understand.
Yeah, you know, you can pretty much see it coming. I opened up the map just to be met with the fucking purple screen and just went, oh right, yeah, fuck, I forgot. Chaos Realm. Yeah, and if it wasn't annoying enough, they fit in one last Skulula requirement, so you have to switch around your souls. But yeah, it's way easier to see Chaos's attacks coming, and he doesn't have quite as many, and he doesn't run around the battlefield like a crazy person. So yeah, no, I'm a bit more confident, but again, it's mainly I had enough health. Like if I had used one of the 400 heals, I would have had enough health to beat him with the damage I took. It's that kind of thing. Alright, final armor. I don't like you. You don't like me, but I like that potion. So give me that. Goodbye. One last foray into the clock tower. I don't want to be here. And this is the final. Yeah, the Shadow Knight. Shadow Knight's got a pretty interesting soul, if you can get it. Where you summon an armor behind you with a sword, and every time you attack, it attacks. But it's also not super good. Like it doesn't get the job done. Demon Lords here have a ton of health, but drop the best armor in the game. Actually, they drop the Demon Lord armor. I've never got it legitimately.
So you hacked the game to get it?
No, I got a randomizer once.
Okay, cool. So when you put on different armor, he's still wearing that stupid white coat, isn't he?
Yes. I'm trying to be
Alright.
very tricky. ETA on the end of the game? Well, we're about to fight the final boss.
Yeah, it shouldn't be more than a couple hours.
We should be about 10 minutes.
Which isn't more than a couple hours.
Okay. So, Chaos. Phase 1. Oh, right. We have to have the power of friendship. Wait, oh shit, do y'all know I'm Dracula? Ah, piss. Alucard, did you tell him? Come on, we were supposed to keep this a secret. Everybody's rooting for me. I can do it. I'm a champion. Alright, so... I'm just gonna throw in a save state right here for no particular reason. And alright, so this is phase 1. It does a very rude thing in that it takes all your souls.
Oh no!
Yeah, so all those abilities that you've gotten, you can't use anymore. It also does, it does pretty good damage, but like I said, you can kind of bait the attacks, move around, and kind of keep that going. You should really watch your health though, because it's very easy to die even during this first phase, which I don't recommend. Oh, I died. Because there's a bad ending if you die against Chaos.
Well, we're showing off the bad ending.
Yep. You become Dracula, and Julius is like, hey, remember that promise I made?
Bleh.
And then he does the thing from Symphony of the Night where he throws the glass. Alright. But. Okay. So. Yeah, as stated, it takes your souls. The biggest threat here is the blue soul. That demon that it summons out does the most damage out of any of the parts. But as long as you're sort of jumping around in circles and you're not really letting anything get a bead on you, it's fairly easy to not take too much damage, though you will probably take some. The good note is every time you kill a part, aside from it not being able to do attacks anymore, I think you get your souls back. And the blue will probably be the last one that you have to kill because it's invulnerable. And there you go, phase 1 done. The Claims Loss is really good. Alright, phase 2 is the Eclipse. So you're in this room with a bunch of eyes and a snake. I'm going to rejigger my soul set. Alright, so the biggest threat in this part of the fight are, well, these orbs that they just shot out, the very small ones, and this thing that the center does, where it shoots out the thorns. The thorns are pretty easy. You just gotta watch the pattern and duck, slide. You really don't want the small orbs that touch you because they kind of latch on and drain health. The thorns are pretty easy. You can probably like stay in the center of the room and move back and forth when they start showing up. You actually want to kill the eyes on the side because they will drop the defense of the Eclipse in the middle, which is the actual boss. Oops, I'm out of death. Slap some of those mana prisms.
So, who's throwing those sides?
I am.
Okay.
I think I got hit by an orb. We actually, I didn't even notice it happen, but we saw the last attack that I hadn't discussed, which is the large orb. That comes out and bounces around the room. It's technically the easiest attack to avoid. And you really should, because it deals, yeah, there it is right there. It deals about 300 damage. It is the most damaging thing that he does. Yeah, there we go. We just saw what happens when a small orb touches me. Ooh, okay. That one did considerably less. But, you know, we are on final phase right here. Just gotta take out this thing in the middle and use some of those high mind-ups and keep death going. It's free damage for you. There we go. Ooh boy. It's a very hectic boss fight. Again, still more manageable than Julius is, but still pretty. There's a lot going on all at once.
Mm-hmm.
That is game.
All right. Time. Is that a PB for you? 5 weeks?
Yeah, 5 weeks. Congratulations. Congratulations.
You're a winner.
Everybody's like, thanks, Soma. You're the best, Soma. This is anime. Oops. We turned into an anime. This is a great line. I felt the power from the vampire killer fading. I don't know what that means, but And the good line at the end of, well, if you have good, there has to be evil. So, fortunately, even though you killed somebody else will become Dracula. There will always be another Dracula. Draculax shall continue forever.
Hooray! I mean, boo.
And here you are, back in Japan at the shrine that pulled you into the eclipse.
It was all a dream.
Yeah, there you go. It's not evil, it's just whoever wields the power who's evil. Yeah. There isn't actually any difference between good and bad. That's Aria. Aria of Sorrow is a hell of a game. It is easily the best Metroidvania of the Castlevania games. Like Symphony is pretty sprawling and good and kind of set the standard, but Symphony has problems of like item bloat and stuff like that. Way too many goddamn keys that you have to go and find. Aria is just plain simple. No two runs are the same because you'll get like different weird souls. Like I never used needles before. Really like using needles.
It's great.
And that's kind of the reason why the randomizer for it works so well. Which we'll probably see next time. I'll probably do a randomizer run.
Alright.
But yeah, Aria. It's easily the best. It's all downhill from here. It's not to say that the rest of the Metroidvanias are bad. They're not Aria. Even Dawn, the sequel, is like not quite as good as Aria because they tried to tack more systems onto it because it was a DS game, and not many of those turned out to work too well at all in any way. Some of them. There's Hammer with a bazooka. Hammer, when did you have a bazooka?
That could have been useful, Hammer.
Either way, that's another Vania down. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you next time.